Hi there, folks. Welcome back to the May-hem Massacre, where I go through... Ah, crap. Why not? Give me a little bit of wiggle room. Where we are chronological, well, not necessarily going through any sort of chronology, I guess, but we're going through some of the past's forgotten horror games that haven't necessarily gotten their time to shine, some things that are going to be bizarre, or just something that is just really outlandish. And we're back with the Dreamcast, because dear God, there's just so much buried treasure with the Dreamcast and some of the titles that we're going to be finding. And tonight is a first-party game from Sega, and for the Dreamcast. And we got a little bit of an auto load. Tonight is an interesting one too, because we've got another AIA sort of getting in there. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Forgot I left y'all bleed in this, so give me 1 second. I'm going to totally have to try and figure out how I'm going to edit that out. Oof. But, hey. Sure, that's not necessarily going to come back to bite me. But yes, tonight we are going through Zombie Revenge, or at least stream it for just a bit, and see what this game has to offer. This game's a bit of a weird one, because let's look at these options, see what they're about. Got some difficulties, got some continues. We can only go up to 15. Some tests. Got a little bit of fighting earlier. Battle time for the fighting. I guess this can also be a fighter. Jesus. Maybe Zombie Revenge has much more than I'm remembering. Because I do not remember this being a fighter. There's a training room. I almost have to... Oh, okay, I see that. It's like a parameters and everything. But let me just sort of run down some facts and some little tidbits about Zombie Revenge, because as sort of straightforward as this game is, there is a bit of interesting stuff going on here, and got a little bit of B-roll. And some characters that look a little bit familiar if you're a fan of House of the Dead. And the reason being is because Zombie Revenge is a spin-off to House of the Dead. We're going to let some people play over. Gonna lower that down a little so that we can run down some facts. Zombie Revenge was an arcade game, and eventually ported as to the Sega Dreamcast. Came out, I guess, in the arcade first. We didn't necessarily get a real confirmed date on that, but we did get some of the dates for where it was released. In Japan on November 25th, 1999. America, December 31st, 1999. And Europe would end up seeing this June 9th, 2000, so they had to wait a little bit longer. Some might say they missed a little bit. Others might say they didn't miss much. Yeah, we got some B-roll here, we got some demos, but I want to come back to that date. December 31st and November 25th. The Dreamcast was released September 9th, 1999. Their whole 9999 whole publicity and sort of sales that they were going on to try and get to the public, so that you could have that entire you could have that sort of eventually like stay in people's minds. So it's like, oh, I'll get this console on September 9th. But yeah, this game would end up coming out a little bit later for America. Again, developed and published by Sega. They were trying to get they were trying to start some sort of weird like, I guess, entire universe with House of the Dead and Zombie Revenge. We had a movie by Uwe Boll, which some might say is one of the worst films of all time. I definitely might agree. That movie is goofy, and there's a lot in there that you can legitimately see has just... I think at one point you can see some of the production production tools in some of the shots, and it's just the goofiest shit ever. I could not believe that somebody decided to let that movie come out in the state that it was. It's one of the like terrible, most just awful movies. That movie somehow got a sequel, and somehow that movie, the sequel, was better. But I guess when your entire sequel is trying to just not be a dumpster fire at the bottom of the ocean, I guess you don't necessarily have to clear a very high bar. I like the tagline for this. These guys are just dying to meet you. Anything that has a goofy sort of little sentiment about that. I think I'll come back to this and read a little bit of the demo whenever it comes circling back. But yeah, made in 1999. Originally, this was going to be titled Blood Bullet: The House of the Dead Side Story, which Blood Bullet's a good name. Nothing against Zombie Revenge. I think it's a good one, but Blood Bullet is just that's a winner in my book. The reception for this game when it came out was a little bit mixed. You had some people that were giving it 8 out of 10s, others that were sort of like mid to low 5s. GameSpy gave this a 5.5 out of 10. IGN gave this a 5.9 out of 10. So, this game is better than it's better than God Hand, I guess. Ugh, pains me to say that. Like there's a hole, a pit in the bottom of my stomach just from saying that. But yeah, so this was supposed to be ported to the PS2 a little bit later, but that sort of all fell through. Those kinds of deals always end up essentially falling through, especially when you consider like there was supposed to be a Resident Evil game on the Game Boy Color that fell through. So we can definitely see, these kind of business acquisitions always end up leading to nowhere. So this is a beat 'em up, and for some reason some people end up listing it as a shooter. I have no idea why they would even think to do that. This is primarily a beat 'em up. Like anybody who can't see that, I guess they're just in some sort of weird sort of like generalization mode where they just think to themselves. But I guess if you looked at the demo, you could see, people holding guns and just completely all over the place. So here it is. Some of the demos. I'm a sucker for these. Like I'm just a huge sucker for like brawler beat 'em up demos. Get some got some high scores here. I definitely haven't played. I haven't played this game in a while. But yeah, definitely seeing like that SNK sort of like vibe with, you know, the preview of how these games play and such. So I think we're gonna be coming back to the title. We're gonna get another Sega logo, and probably gonna have to wait a bit on this demo to play through once more, just so I can read through some of those, like some of the wording and get a little bit of backstory here, because if there's one thing about the House of the Dead series, you can usually get that that backstory. So here we go. Let's read some of this. The end always comes quickly, doesn't it? But now things are perfect. Soon it will all be over. I'll go after I finish playing with my friends. Please wait for me, Mom and Dad. Ooh. So I can only imagine, you know, I guess this would be G, or that looked like G, or one of the people. Government top secret plan UTS. It was a top secret plan to utilize the dead for military use, but just before it was ready for operation, all was thrown into darkness by someone unknown. A year later, the city had become the home of the home of the dead. Who? Why? The only thing that is certain is the world's fate is in the hands of 3 agents. Which, no G. Ooh, that one looks like the magician. I wonder if that is. Some of these designs aren't necessarily all that bad. I actually enjoy some of them. Of course, the magician is probably the most well-known. House of the Dead monster. So here we go. We got a few modes. We have original mode, arcade mode, a versus boss, which I'm sure is going to be interesting. I guess arcade mode would end up being the default. So let's give that a try. Let's see, we have Stick, Linda, and Rikiya. I'm definitely gonna go with Rikiya just because guy looks pretty zany. Got some really weird stitching going up and down his body. Zed.
Are we still following this guy?
He's the one making the zombie. To catch him, we have to follow. Let's go.
You can hear that's House of the Dead music if I ever heard it. So here we go. Area 51, Woodside City. Or... Oh. Getting eaten already.
Machine bullets.
Got some Time Crisis sounding sound effects. Oh. Hello. Oh, gee. Zombies are... This is a...
Bullets. Shotgun. Bullets. Antidote. Antidote. Machine gun.
This entire...
Help me! Help!
Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure I saved her. Yeah, you can hear those are a lot of sound effects from House of the Dead.
Here, take this! A man with golden eyes said to give it to you. How did I get myself into this mess?
Shotgun.
I guess this game is sort of on a weird timer.
Shotgun. There's no time. Shotgun. There's
Oh, and
no
we're getting
time. There's no time.
completely forced into this. And there we have our character saying, "I smell evil."
Bullets.
Taking a bit of damage there.
Antidote.
Oh, I am getting grappled. I guess this is like a zany character.
Bullets.
Nope, that is. I'm back. I gotta say, of all the things, this boss has a striking resemblance to some of the zombies in House of the Dead Overkill of all places. Yeah, this is definitely some prime time fighting game. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's the beat 'em up. That's a beat 'em up fight I ever saw. That's a punch kick.
There's no time. There's no time. There's no time.
Yeah, this is definitely like something that was just like in the same arcades as like Time Crisis. I'm a little drawn to that card. Why not?
Pipe.
Oh, we got a pipe. That's some prime real estate from like a. I guess I gotta go this way. Yeah, these are definitely some like.
Pipe.
Maybe a coward. I'm just gonna go run.
Pipe. Bullets. Antidote.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, we got that Mike Hagar pipe. folks. Oh, okay, here we go. Not necessarily a shortage of bullets here. Sure, I'm gonna get like there's no time. Yeah, there we go.
Bullets.
Did I get vomited on and die? That's a way to go. I got like a secret room here.
Bullets. Dual handguns. Antidote. There's no time. There's no time.
I wonder if there's any time. Seems like there's none though. Now we're just playing max speed. So this game definitely has its age of showing pretty. Oh! I think I got taken out by a rock. Oh, who needs combos? Oh my god. This room is ridiculous. Oh, there we go. We got some semblance of like a way to heal ourselves if we get any sort of damage, which is not gonna lie, it's I guess it's some semblance. Oh, I got hit again. Oof. This is definitely a. Oh, hello. Oh, we got two. Got two friends here. Oh, I thought I could stunlock him. I'm getting some great combos here. Evil's Evo. It's just a Marvel versus Kid. Come on. I played Marvel. I know what this is all about. Get that infinite going. Don't drop that combo sound. Oh, we got an axe. Oh, it's like one. Yeah, one and you're done.
Bullets.
It's a bit disappointing.
Antidote.
Oh,
Antidote.
at least that laser works against, well, also for me. These rats are just having a party.
It's coming out.
Oh, well, I thought it was the magician. That's slightly embarrassing. It's not bad monster design, but somebody definitely saw Alien and thought to themselves, this will work. It's not necessarily taking any damage. Oh, okay then. It just...
Bullets.
See if we can't necessarily get like a stun lock. Oh! It's had enough of my shit. Ah, crap. I'm gonna be so... This is like the pettiest fight I've ever been in the fight game. It's just a nope. Stay. Can you tell this is an arcade game? Because I can't. Oh boy. This entire game is an enigma. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Bullets.
The return of our good friend, zombie with a shotgun. Oh! Okay. Apparently this guy has like
Shotgun.
just
Bullets.
Kamen Rider-esque moves. It's just gonna do like a 360. Jesus.
Lights up. Gasoline. No time. There's
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is...
gasoline. Bullets. Bullets. Gasoline. Bullets. Machine gun. Bullets.
Stop it.
Machine gun.
I admire these zombies' tenacity. They are completely okay with telling me to just quit my shit.
Bullets.
Oh, we got a
Flamethrower.
flamethrower, so this is definitely.
大丈夫か This place is gonna explode in 3 minutes. ここで何があったというんだ
That's a seamless transition.
Drill. Bullets.
See if I can't. No. I gotta abide by. Gotta abide by them beat 'em up brawlers.
Bullets. Bullets.
Can't move forward unless everybody's done. Everybody has to have a turn.
これも
Bullets. Machine gun. Machine gun. Bullets. Machine gun.
Oop. Got the brown screen of poop. I think I only got like 4 continues left, so this is definitely going to be a pretty riveting run through.
So, you made it here alive. Well done for a human.
What are you doing?
Why am I doing this? You fools!
I can appreciate a good monster design with some tendrils just poking out of it, but I think there's so many in this game that it's like, how can you even like? Ah, darn. Oh, I see. If I'm too, if I get too damaged, I am definitely not able to do a run. So. That's definitely going to be the crux of my entire
Bullets.
side play, I guess.
Bullets.
Well, that didn't work. Well, he's getting smart.
Bullets. Bullets.
He just landed on me. Oh, this is not. Let's see if I can get him. Ah, nope. Nah, he's smart. Oh, and he's spitting.
Bullets.
He's a rude monster. He's like a. He's just all over the place. He's not willing to give me my satisfaction of cheesing this out. Nope. Gotta just unlock you. Sir. You're not allowed. So we got 2 credits. I'm sure we can do something. It's not gonna be entire dumpster fire.
you guys okay?
Grab the rope!
Linda!
待て。まだ終わってないぞ。
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely how I want this entire game to end. Just some. Well, we're doing it. We're getting these zombies cleared out. Truly, a ending.
Something
Oh my
important's
god.
coming up. The next instruction.
Said?
He's going to release the virus.
What? Where?
I'm having a hard time distinguishing whether original Resident Evil.
South Union Railway.
No,
South
original
Terminal
Resident
Sandra.
Evil has better voice acting. This is
Runaway train is loaded with
this is so bad
explosives
it's
and
good,
the virus.
but original
It is
voice
headed for
Resident Evil
Cassandra.
voice acting is in that same ballpark, but not to this degree. Oh my god, are there zombies? There are ninja zombies on this train. And they are, oh god, they sound like the Jurassic Park compies whenever you're like in the arcade game. This is suffering. Oh god, they got hatchets. They're clearly ICP fans. So I must take them out. They're gonna infect me with a phage. Oh, there's literally hazards on this. This you can tell this is definitely a quarter muncher with how much like bullshit is being thrown at me. Oh, and I got hit again. I believe in myself though. Nope. Sir, I don't know you.
Antidote. Bullets. Hatchet.
I got my hatchet back. Oh god, lord, he's. Weirdo's attack. Pretty sure we're coming to. Yep, that's.
Game over.
Darn. Oh, I got a level 2. Well then. That was okay, so there's definitely higher levels. So I guess I'm just gonna have to get good if I'm working towards going forward. Oof. Let's check what an original mode is. This game is this mode. Oh, this model is the same game balance as the arcade. The gunpowder is enhanced with the number of bullets you can take, and the power of punch, kick, and throw are decreased in this mode. Critical. Hand-to-hand combat mode. You cannot use a handgun. So I'm gonna say try and go for a normal mode. And and try to take up a different
Select
character.
players. Stick Breitling.
See what the differences are. So good of you to make it here. Seems you are more than those helpless humans, but be careful. The game has just begun. There is a floppy disk.
Are we still
I
following
cannot
this guy?
read any
He's
of
the
that.
one
This is
making the zombie.
definitely
to catch him, we have to follow.
a bit of rough
Let's go.
edges to the entire text. But I can read that. Isolated area. We're back. We're playing as Stick. Not a memorable name. Oh, here we go. We got a nice little punch flurry.
Bullets.
Oh, we got armor.
Antidotes. Antidotes. Bullets. Bullets.
Seems like
Shotgun.
does seem like my punches and my attacks are doing a lot more damage. So that's definitely
Bullets.
helping out. Okay, we got the first.
Bullets.
Oh, I think I might have poisoned myself. So I take it each character represents a different
Here,
difficulty,
take
considering
this. A man with golden eyes said to give it to you.
there wasn't really
How did
a
I get myself into this
You know,
mess?
a way
Shotgun.
to figure out whether or not I would be playing on easy, normal, or hard. So I guess each character is just defaulted to a different difficulty. But all right, I can deal with that, I guess.
What?
Thank God, House of the Dead. Nope, just
Shotgun. Bullets.
oh, he's mad.
Antidote.
Fully enjoy the fact that he is just a giant monster whose entire entire movement is based on no, just quit your shit, don't, just stop. Basically swatting me down with the
What's
same
happening?
sort of intensity as a parent just telling his kids to just knock it off. I've gotten a smack like that from my dad, maybe once or twice. Whenever we were on a road trip or something. It's just like, you kids, knock it off back there.
Flashlight. Bullets.
Let's open this door. If the game will open this door. There we go.
Bullets. Antidotes. Pipe.
I gotta get my Mike Hagar pipe. Give me 1 second, video game. This man says I'm not. There we go. Let's go with the fire card. This guy says he's not my enemy, despite the fact that he looks like the most evil person I've ever met. Oh, here we go.
Bullets.
Oh,
Damn it.
Bullets. Machine gun.
I appreciate the fact that it counts as a combo whenever I shoot somebody with a machine gun. That is the same. That's the same level of like energy as Joker in Smash. Just use gun.
Let's go.
Back to these deep dank
That
sewers.
smells awful.
Bullets.
Got a tomato.
Bullets. Antidote. Bullets. Bullets. Bullets.
I will admit. I will admit, giving me a second to not necessarily get hit by that laser, I can give that entire like, I can give that a little bit of like a nice little, you know, I can give it a little bit of a thumbs, considering a thumbs up. They could have legitimately just said, nah, here you go. React to this laser as it hits you, but no. They were being nice. Some would say. So we got dual handguns. We got a machine gun. I think I'm gonna get that machine gun. There was also a shotgun, and I sort of wish I got that instead. So I'm gonna run a bit further. So I guess this character is more in tune with like being a brawler character. Definitely is the punch guy. Let's kick this door down. Let's break the walls down. Oh god, it's this room. Got it.
Life antidote.
Sort of like. Oh god. Gotta play this like a Dark Souls. Guess I'm getting shot by like 50 arrows or something. No, you don't. Oh, stop puking. That's gross. That's rude, but it's also gross. There we go. This boss section. Oh my god, it might actually have been that easy. I have no words for that, considering like how easy that was. That was
Axe. Bullets.
just a bit easier than I would have expected, but okay. Don't know why I ran straight into that. Just let me stun lock all these guys, as I like. Get this, this super powerful jab. Oh god, this...
It's coming out.
This 10-piece chicken McNobody. Oh god, it sort of... Now that I gotta look at its face, it sort of looks oddly like Steve Buscemi. I feel so bad, but oh my god. It looks like Steve Buscemi.
Damn it.
Bullets.
Ah, damn it.
Bullets.
Damn. Seems like the strategy is punch it and then just shoot it, which doesn't sound like much of a really good strategy. It sort of has Buscemi face. I feel bad now because I like Steve Buscemi. I like Ghost World. You know, I was a fan of The Big Lebowski. I don't want to like think that I just got rid of Steve Buscemi in the sewers. That's gonna reflect badly on me as a fan.
Shotgun. Bullets. Bullets. Life up. Bullets. Shotgun.
Yeah. And I can't carry bullets because this game is super old and doesn't let me stack my ammo, which is great. Oh god, I'm getting... Okay, I think I just figured out how this combo system works, and I'm a little bit offended now. Oh god, it's...
Bullets. Bullets.
So, I figured it out, and I'm not happy. So, it seems like the combo system works on Devil May Cry 2
Are
combo
you alright?
logic, which is
Place
just the
is gonna
worst, as opposed to
explode
like
in 3 minutes.
What happened here?
pressing button combinations or like doing like a punch 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 and then like doing a little bit of like a pause. You gotta like tilt the analog stick in like different directions and then excuse me, pardon me 1 second. But yeah, that's, I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't like it in Devil May Cry 2 and I don't like it here.
Drill.
It's probably gonna take a life off.
Damn it.
Bullets. Shotgun. Bullets. Bullets.
Then we got some poopy screen.
So, you made it here alive. Well done for a human.
What are you doing?
Why am I doing this?
Of course, our ominous villain has to have white hair. Somebody on the design team played Final Fantasy VII on the way to work, and they just said, "Guys, I got it, white hair." They'll totally not even believe. Like, I'm sure nobody even played Final Fantasy VII. No. Can you even say that Sephiroth is a popular character? But of course. That's good.
Damn it.
Damn, I tried to punch it in the butt. See if that worked. Nope, this is definitely.
Damn it.
Bullets. Bullets.
I guess it's a face hugger. Yeah, they definitely took a lot of inspiration from Alien, which is great. Let's see if I can necessarily get far away from this. No, I can't.
Bullets.
God, just let me. Oh no, it auto tracks, of course. Well, at least I can kill it. Combo it with my gun.
Are you guys okay?
Grab the rope!
Linda!
待てまだ終わってないぞ
Bullets.
It is an interesting take that they put some sort of
Something important's coming up. The next
some sort of
instruction.
Said?
countdown
He's going to
for
release the
like
virus.
each part of
What?
the level.
Where?
Also, really, really like hilarious that that one zombie tries to like pop a ride with us. It's funny. I think it's hilarious.
South Union Railway. South Terminal, Cassandra. This runaway train is loaded with explosives in the virus and is headed for Cassandra.
Damn.
That grade A voice acting. It's perfect. Let's beat up children. Oh god, they are really going for it.
Hatchet. Bullets. Hatchet. Bullets. Bullets. Bullets.
There's just no way to avoid that. It is so hard just to stay on one side.
Bullets.
Okay, there we go. Got it once. Oh god. Now it's this. Oh. Okay. Nope. Nothing. Oh. No. And that's
Damn
it.
it.
Jesus. Let's see if I can get any sort of okay. Got some moment of reprieve. These little bastards are a fucking nightmare. Oh, here we go. We got a bat. Or is that a...
Bullets.
Not doing too bad. I'm super happy that I held on to...
Bullets.
Darn it. Oh, well, that was
Bullets.
definitely a boss fight. Okay, so I guess...
Bullets.
So I guess that's the whole entire...
Bullets.
Just hold this brake and try and...
Bullets.
get this all to zero, I guess. I'll admit that's actually a pretty fun game. I'm not against that.
Bullets. Bullets.
Good old slap. Not even a slap, just a palming your way at something. Sorry about that. Spaghetti decided he was going to try and beat some paper, so... And important papers too, so... Let's see if we can necessarily get these out of here. Let's see. There we go. Down to 0. Cats, man. Cats. That's a beautiful sound to wake up to. It's gonna be my new, phone ringer. Jesus Christ. Somebody watched all the 80s action films they could and just said, yeah, that's what I want. Oh. Nope. Oh, they did. They totally saw every action film. Of course they would have a fucking guitar and make it a fucking gun. Why wouldn't they? Why would they have not seen Once Upon a Time in Mexico or fucking Desperado? Fucking Christ. This is a
shotgun.
will not go quietly into that night. I will not go out to somebody doing a Blanca roll. Oh God.
Shotgun. Shotgun. Shotgun.
Just the thing of my existence.
Bullets. Shotgun. Bullets.
No, I can take this one.
Machine gun.
As I waste a clip of machine gun ammo. Yay. Good for me. Oh, we got the Nickelodeon ooze here. We got some Double Dare guts. Some guy worked on all of these monster designs, and they are not bad. And then was told, yeah, they're gonna all be used for RA beat 'em up. Hope y'all don't mind. Oh God.
Damn it.
Did I get?
Machine gun.
Okay, I think I found the bullet, like the bullet. Yeah, this is meant to like take your money. This is the money stealer right here.
Bullets.
There has to be some like
Damn it.
Bullets.
some
Machine gun. Machine gun.
oh
Bullets.
uh
Bullets. Bullets.
If you weren't sure that this game was a bullet muncher, I mean a quarter muncher, then this boss should be all like more than enough to like convince you.
Zed,
Jesus
show
Christ.
yourself.
Using the dead as weapons?
Oh my god.
Stupid humans. It's time to put an end to this. By dawn, the god of destruction will be unleashed. All humans will die.
Nonsense.
Then why are you leading us around? What do you want us to do? Everyone? You say everyone is going to die?
What's with the smoke?
Dick Breitling, you especially must suffer.
What?
That is the greatest line read I've ever encountered in a video game. Oh man, they're doling them out here. I'm not winning this game, but what I've encountered so far is just, oh my god. These guys are just dirty firemen, just spitting everywhere. Jesus, they even give out tuna. Like how sanitary is that to get tuna from like a zombie of all places? Come on. That's just poor etiquette. That's poor hygiene. Somebody's gonna know better. That person's me. I'm Styx's moral backbone in this entire shit show. I say as I like put bullets into the zombies on the floor.
What's with his gate? So, this is the gatekeeper.
Okay, that's just a mix of like one of their former like one of their former monsters from like House of the Dead. Oh, that's new. Oh my god, if I can punch it in the butt. Oh my god, if I can just keep punching it in the butt. Did I stun lock this monster by punching it in the butt? Oh, okay. Well, can't always get what you want. Can I? Nope. It's gonna do a tackle. Nope. It's gonna punch me in the gut. Oh, here we go. Corner trap. Butt punch. Butt punches. Oh my god! Let's do it! Yeah! Oh no! Oh god. No fucking way.
Game.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. That hurts my soul. But I got to level 7. Ah. Oh, and I guess I'm in first place now. Broke my heart. Let's see what this versus boss mode is now.
Select players.
I'd assume this is... Oh, well.
Select players. Stick Breitling.
I guess this is all the bosses I've unlocked, so that's pretty dope. So there are 5, 6, 7... 7 more bosses. This is getting... I have to say, from what I fought, like, that's... It's a bit ludicrous.
Select players.
Can't believe this game expects me to, like, get all the way through, like, God, how many... I can't even imagine, like, all those levels, and then, like, compile it on top of, like, what I had just gone through. What is fighting mode? But this is a fighter where I have, like, 2 characters. My God, it is literally a fighting game mode. So let's see what this is. This model is the same game balance as arcade. You know what? Let's try and do arcade with the
Select players.
I guess if I don't necessarily press anything, it'll just back me out, hopefully. If not, I'll just reset and see where that takes me. Please just throw me out. I don't wanna use this mode again. I'm gonna have to reset. Give me 1 second, folks. Gonna get that beautiful Dreamcast screen going. You know, it's not necessarily a bad like console opening. Like PS2 is pretty good. PlayStation 1 is still like the best for like the whole console startup, but Dreamcast isn't necessarily all that bad. I think GameCube is probably in the top 5. So here we go, arcade. Let's get our asses kicked.
Select players. Stick Breitling.
Are we still following this guy?
He's the one.
Alright. Not doing too bad so far. Oh, here we go.
Machine gun. Bullets. Antidote. Bullets.
Let's open the shutter.
Help me! Help!
Shotgun. Antidote. Antidote.
Here, take this! A man with golden eyes said to give it to you. How did I get myself into this mess?
Sorry, lady, I shouldn't be able to do that. I will say this: one thing that like gives this game a bit of saving grace is that nothing is necessarily static, which could legitimately be this like static faces. Is, like, I don't know. There's something about like seeing somebody, like seeing somebody's face not necessarily being animated, just puts me in a certain type of mood. So, seeing the faces are animated and such, at least that. I think
Damn it.
Antidote.
You know what? I got a gun. Now we know the true weapon for any
What's
beat
happening?
'em up. It's just gun.
Flashlight. Bullets. 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 Antidote. Bullets.
Let's
Bullets.
get our Mike Hager
There's
pipe.
no time.
Turn on this computer. I'm gonna have to read up on seeing what those cards are all about, because I have no idea. I got like millions of questions and like 0 answers about that. Anyways, got a pipe. Gonna hit things with a pipe.
Bullets. Machine gun. Antidote. Machine gun. Bullets. Antidote. Antidote. Machine gun. There's no time. There's no time. There's no time. Hurry. There's no time.
Let's go.
Doing marginally better in terms of like health management and stuff, but still this game is pretty
That
bonkers.
smells awful.
Bullets. Antidote. Bullets.
www.gun.com.
Bullets. Light 'em up. Bullets. Antidote. Antidote. Antidote.
Break open this wall.
Bullets.
Oh,
Dual
there's a shotgun here.
guns.
That's what I wanted.
Shotgun antidote.
And kick down this door. Because apparently Japan, Sega has not necessarily seen any other types of like action films other than ones where I'm getting thrown up on. Ugh. Nothing like that. Oh, not again.
Bullets. Antidote. Shotgun. Antidote.
Okay, so there's some health in here. Which I'm gonna have to.
Life up.
There we go. Got the health.
Antidote.
As I
Antidote.
get hit in the butt. God.
Damn it.
Don't just get stung off until. Oh boy.
Bullets.
What's with all these men? With these zombies and they're spitting.
Antidote.
It's like every zombie is just a dirty fireman. That's what it is. I feel like these bosses are like a really weak game. Like they have a really cool design. Like for all intents and purposes, these aren't terribly designed monsters.
Axe.
Like I've seen some pretty bad designs in horror games. These aren't bad. It's weird. If these aren't 10 out of 10, they're definitely not like 0.
Bullets. Antidote. Antidote.
So now we're here in this craptacular area. Which doesn't even really last that long. It's just like a sprint through. Oh, this guy. Steve Buscemi after a rough night. Oh man. We woke Steve Buscemi up and he got mad. I want to know I feel like somebody just took the smear tool on like Photoshop and just decided, yeah, this picture of Steve Buscemi's face is definitely all we need. Oh god. Oh, that's,
Damn it.
you know, rough, but oh wait.
Shotgun.
This changes everything.
Bullets.
Oh god. Oh my god. Don't tell me.
Damn it.
Yep.
Bullets.
like a weird delay when changing directions. It's really awkward. But hey, I got through that boss and I'm only on 10 credits, so who knows? Maybe my luck's changing, or maybe this game's just giving me some sort of pity.
死ぬのは怖くないか
There we go, we got some more zombies to punch. Oh god, I'm getting... comboed by the undead. And I'm getting shot by the undead. Oh my god. Like, seriously.
Shotgun. Bullets. Life up.
Minute amount of health. So happy. Could not be more ecstatic.
Bullets.
That actually worked out better than expected. Oh my god. Did I died.
Damn it.
Bullets. Flamethrower.
Okay, so this makes things a little bit more manageable in this area at least.
Bullets.
And for all intents and purposes, I'm not necessarily doing too bad now. See if this shotgun has any.
Shotgun.
Nope. Let's get this machine gun instead then.
Machine
I already
gun.
wasted some
There's no
ammunition on that
time.
other one.
That
Are you alright?
This place is gonna explode in 3 minutes.
What
You get to see
happened
this
here?
terrible animation again. I feel like they just overlaid the image of like a zombie's face. And that they called it a day. Just nope.
drill. Bullets.
Oh god, this is it's working.
Bullets. 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 Machine gun.
Oh god, this.
Bullets.
I think what makes it even worse is that the
Shotgun.
shotgun put some sort of like zombie decay on you. So it's a 2-for-1 in terms of like how bad it gets. It's really frustrating. But hey, we're on to the next area. Next boss. We got 9 credits, not bad.
So, you made it here alive. Well done for a human.
What are you doing?
Why am I doing this?
Okay, so let's see. Got this. God, let me just stun lock you, please.
Damn it.
Oh god, this auto aim is terrible. But we got it. That was a really quick fight. That was almost like almost on a scale of like a speed run. Like we did have to damage these, but like holy shit, that could have like been like been a speedrun as time. I wonder if there even is like a speedrun of this. God, I do not. I can only imagine the kind of hell that would be just speedrunning this game. I feel like this game would be so bad for RNG. They tell me there's no time despite the fact that I have like 8 or 10 seconds left. Okay.
Something important's coming up. The next instruction.
Gotta admire that zombie's tenacity. He always tries every time. Anyways, we know where we're going. We're on a train now. We got 8 credits, so.
South Union Railway.
Let's deal with this. Looks like there's more. No fucking way.
Damn it.
I feel like these ratchets are littered. These hatchets are literally. Ah! I feel like those hatchets are literally there to like stomach you into like picking them up and then making your life hell. Okay. I'm not picking up a single one of those things. They are fucking criminal. This game giveth and it taketh away. It is.
Machine gun.
Oh boy. Finally got to the front of this train. Like 6 lives. Oh god, this boss. Oh, okay, so that's what this boss does. It
Machine gun.
it's not that hard, but it's just frustrating.
Machine gun. Machine gun.
Oh god. Just go down. Just please leave.
Bullets. 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 Bullets.
See if we can't necessarily get a lot of that.
Bullets. Bullets.
I really do appreciate that these things go down to like. I would appreciate it more if the aiming wasn't garbage.
Bullets.
Okay, there we go. I'd also appreciate it if this game wasn't entirely garbage, but hey, you roll with the punches, I guess.
Bullets.
This area. I feel like
Shotgun. Bullets.
did I just
Damn it.
die?
Bullets.
Fucking Christ.
Bullets. Machine gun. Bullets.
Oh man. Well, we found a secret weapon. If we can even use it for this boss. Oh god. I can't. Of course. Why would I be so lucky? I get eaten. And I get stun locked. Oh good.
Machine gun.
And I get puked on
Machine gun.
as I get stun locked.
Bullets. Bullets. Bullets.
Damn it.
Bullets.
If I get through this boss. Yeah, of course.
Zed, show yourself.
Using the dead as weapons? Stupid humans. It's time to put an end to this. By dawn, the god of destruction will be unleashed. All humans
I can only
will
imagine
die.
the way someone has beaten this game
Nonsense.
is in the arcade
Then
and just pumping
why are
in
you
quarter
leading
after
us
quarter.
around? What do you want us to do?
Or just on some sort of free play, because
Everyone? You say everyone is going to
I think
die?
I'm down to like 3 tries, including the one I'm on, which I can't see myself
What's with
going
the
further.
smoke?
Stick, Breitling, you especially must suffer.
What?
Good old fart gas, just taking us to that great beyond. I'm gonna end up looking up the end of this game and seeing that there's like 10 episodes and I'm barely on episode 5. Oh
Bullets. Antidote. Antidote.
God, of course, there's a zombie in that.
Bullets. Antidote.
Oh my god, this is an actual secret room.
Select weapons.
Oh, nice.
Flamethrower. Grenade. Flamethrower.
I'll take a
Shotgun thrower. Grenade.
shotgun.
Flame mine. Bullets. Laser gun.
You got the weapon bag. Ah, that's dope. I like how the game sort of glitched out there and
What's
just
with this gate?
kept repeating landmine over and over. As if it was some sort of fucking.
Laser gun. Laser gun.
This thing is doing little to. Well, it's doing damage, but. I was just waiting for that. You know, I'll take a stun one. I'll take an easy win.
Bullets.
Damn it.
This is some bullshit after like what I just went through.
Bullets.
Is that it? Oh god. Well, I got through this boss. I'm sure I can get through the next area just alright. Take my stupid flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
Oh my god. Well, we got through. Oh! Okay! I, like... Whoa! Oh my god, okay! That completely makes... Well, it doesn't really, but like, that...
Bullets.
Oh man, that's cool!
Bullets.
Like, that's... Are those things gonna jump up? Yes, they are. Oh, that's actually really good, and like... Even though this game, like, House of the Dead hadn't necessarily, like, been more than like a... I can respect that. I can respect the idea of, like, not even necessarily a callback, but like... Damn, that's something. I actually like that a lot.
Shotgun.
I hate the fact that this game is making me really, like...
Antidote.
get excited over the fact that I'm in the House of the Dead now.
Antidote. Antidotes. Antidote bullets. Bullets. Bullets.
As I play Frogger with. Oh, of course.
Shotgun.
Of course. Oh my god. 4 guys with a shotgun. Am I dead?
Game over.
That's how they get you. That's how they would get you. I need to see if there's some sort of like cheat code to get more lives or something, because Jesus Christ. Of course, the only way to really get a the only way to get free play mode is with Game Shark, of course. So it looks like we're not doing that. Accumulate points in the view and view minigame to unlock eternal life. Area select, free continue, and free title sheet options in original mode. Don't think got that.
Select players. In a Rotta.
I guess we can just quickly see the kind of like
Are we?
see what kind of moveset the female character has, but wow, this is definitely. She has a short Yukin, or just an uppercut.
Bullets.
A little bit faster of a shot. It's fast enough to.
Bullets. Bullets.
But yeah, I think I'm done here with this entire game. Whoops. But yeah, that was Zombie Revenge. Not a terribly good game. This arcade port. I can see why some people would get angry if they bought this game and spent like a full price. Spend full price for a game like this, and when you could probably have beaten it in the arcade on probably like. Let's see, I got through most of that game in like 15 credits, so you're probably looking at about $5, maybe 10, and probably would have never looked at this game again. But you know, I ended up buying this game pretty dirt cheap at a used game shop, so I could see why nobody looked at this game twice, or why this sort of got a mixed reception. Wasn't terribly bad. It's just an arcade port that unfortunately has to deal with the fact that it's trying to be sold as a full-priced game, which that ain't necessarily gonna fly with a lot of people, but you know, some people are strange. I can see this being some sort of weird commodity that ends up going pretty high for anybody in the Dreamcast, in the realm of collecting Dreamcast games, I guess. Mainly through, like, I don't know how rare or how, like, common you can find this game, but I found it for dirt cheap. Maybe in the next 10 years, you know, I guess people end up losing their copies or just end up breaking the discs, and this game essentially ends up becoming super, super expensive. But I don't see that happening unless, you know, people get super angry with Zombie Revenge. But I've been Obsolete 2099, aka host C Able Z. You can find me at Twitter at fight_nerdy, and you can find me on YouTube at, of course, obsolete_2099, where I will be posting this video, for better or worse, on my YouTube channel. You can also talk to me on Twitter about pro wrestling, fighting games, comics, and what kind of comics you might have picked up on Free Comic Book Day. I know I scored some pretty good nice comics. I got the first issue of Superior Spider-Man. I got 5 Ghosts, and I was able to get the hardcover of Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as well as a nice thick book of BPRD. So that's always nice. You can also find out more information about my podcast, which I host, which I get to co-host with Evan A and Chris B, which you can find Evan A on Twitter as well under Edwarn the Writer, and you can find Chris B at Chris B Comics. And you can find more information about the Lost in the Reels as well as Gotham Animated Podcasts on Chris B Comics, as well as on back issue. Sorry, I am really getting tongue-tied. This game took a bit out of me, more than usual, more than when I did that unfortunate run through of hardcore for Resident Evil 2. You can find more information about the Lost in the Reels and Gotham Animated Podcasts at backissuediving.blogspot.com. I've been your host, Able Z, for this stream, and just want to say thank you for coming out. Thanks for showing up, and I will see y'all on night 4 of the May-hem Massacre. Thanks, folks.